I never thought a single night could change everything between us. She had always been independent, doing whatever she pleased without considering how it affected me. But that evening, her words cut deeper than usual. "If you don't like my life, leave," she had said, her tone sharp and unbothered. I sat in silence for a few moments, trying to process what she meant. It wasn't the first time she had tested me, but it felt different this time. Her confidence felt more like defiance than usual, and I couldn't ignore it. For a while, I considered walking away. The thought of leaving crossed my mind, and part of me wanted to. But something held me back. Maybe it was hope, maybe it was stubbornness, or maybe it was just disbelief that she could truly be that reckless. Hours later, I found out she had gone out. She wasn't at home, not answering her phone, and her friends claimed she had gone clubbing. My heart sank when I heard she was with him, her so-called best guy. Someone I barely knew but felt instantly uneasy about. The club she went to was famous for its loud music and flashing lights. It was a place where people came to escape, to forget about responsibilities, or to seek attention. And now, it was where she chose to spend her night while leaving me behind with my thoughts. I couldn't stop replaying her words in my head. "Leave if you don't like my life." They echoed over and over, but the image of her dancing and laughing with him made it feel personal, like a direct challenge to me rather than just a reflection of her lifestyle. Anger bubbled inside me, but so did sadness. I had always believed in loyalty and honesty, but it seemed like those values didn't mean the same thing to her. Every memory of us together felt tainted, colored by her disregard for my feelings. Despite my hurt, I didn't call or text her. I realized that whatever I said wouldn't matter that night. Words would get lost in the bass and chatter of the club, drowned out by her choices. Silence became my only response, and in it, I felt a strange sense of control. Morning came, and she returned home, slightly disheveled but smiling as if nothing had happened. I wanted to ask, to confront her, to demand explanations, but I stayed quiet. The weight of the night had shifted something in me. Instead of anger, I felt resolve. I understood now that her life, her choices, and her company were hers alone. If they didn't include respect for me, I couldn't force them to. Leaving wasn't weakness, it was preservation. When she finally noticed my quiet distance, she asked why I seemed different. I didn't give her an answer, only a steady look. Words wouldn't heal the broken trust or erase the memory of that night. Actions, I realized, would speak louder than any conversation. By the end of the week, I made my decision. I stepped away from her life, silently and firmly, understanding that love without respect is fragile and fleeting. And while it hurt, I also knew I had chosen myself over chaos, dignity over drama, and peace over someone else's recklessness.